So, hmm. I guess this is sort of a half story time, half therapy session. Um, well, I say that one because I'm going to be talking about um, some deep-ish stuff, I guess. You'll see. And also, if I haven't stated this already, which I'm pretty sure I haven't, at least on my YouTube channel, uh, I'm actually looking to be a therapist sometime in the future. If I can't if I can't become one as fast as or as soon as I want to, then I might just do streams talking psychology and therapy related stuff. But that's for the future. Just wanted to put that out there. But anyway, so, how do I start this off? I know what I want to talk about, but I don't know how to start it off. Well, let's start with, well, as, again, many of you know, and I've kind of hinted towards this in my I'm coming back video. Me going through a lot also means I've been going through a lot emotionally as well. And as I said in that very video, I have been in 2 relationships in the past year and a half, pretty much, or maybe just year, but yeah, I've been experiencing a lot that I never thought I would actually experience, like love-wise or relationship-wise, if that makes sense. I remember one time I was in my brother's room when we were at our old house, our old White House, and I think I was playing Xenoverse 2, or I was doing something, and then my brother walked in, and he was crying, like he was sobbing, and when I asked, because this was like a while ago, I was like 14, 13, around there. So I was young, right? Those were the days when I would post a lot more, but I asked what was wrong, and well, he told me that it had to do with, one of his longtime love interests, somebody that he was actually interested in and that he has had feelings for a long time. And I'm not going to say specifically why he was crying. It's not like, I will say, it's not like she like rejected him or anything, or something of that nature. Something else happened, and it caused my brother great pain. And he told me that I'll know what it's like. Once I find that one person, I'll know exactly how he's feeling. Because he was right, he couldn't really he couldn't have me understand with mere words. I'd have to experience that myself. And as of recently, I've been thinking about that a lot, because I'm going through that exact thing. My brother isn't like a suicidal person But he has had thoughts. Thoughts have come up before for him. And I always thought, man, that's silly. It's just a person. It's just a girl or a guy. Like, yeah, you like him and you love him, but like, it can't be that serious, can it? And oh boy, my naive self. uh, my first time ever experiencing anything related to this was in the beginning of my junior year, when I got my first girlfriend since 7th grade. It's like 2 years later. And I liked her, and then it grew into like what's in between love and like? I'm sure there is a spot in there, but it eventually just became obsession, me and her. And then it even got to the point where, like, we would have the smallest disagreement, or I would do something wrong, and I'd feel completely shitty. Just out of nowhere, the thought would pop up in my head out of nowhere about like a conflict we had or anything like that, and it was just like, man, it would tear me up. And that's why even like for young people, like preteens and teenagers and even young adults, like it's common for us to not be able to tell the difference between obsession and love, because in a way they're both intense affection in a way, and it's also something that one doesn't want to lose, at least, you know, in a young person's case at least. Of course, once you get old enough and once you've experienced enough, you can get to that spot in your life where you find that one person and you love them and you'd be thrilled to, you know, spend your whole life with them, but you're okay if it doesn't go the way you want it to or the way you're expecting it to. I'm obviously not at that stage in my life, but now that I've experienced a bit more, I can at least tell the difference between obsession and love, like actual love. My first girlfriend in the beginning of my junior year, I liked her, and then I started to like her even more, and then it just started to grow into something that I just absolutely didn't want to lose no matter what. And that was the first mistake I made. Plus, she wasn't right. She wasn't a good person. It was a facade for half of it, and the other half, she was even giving me signs that, hey, I'm a red flag. And now that I look back at it, I think it was on purpose. So I was stupid, but yeah. Then my most recent girlfriend, my other ex, she was the one. She was the one that opened my eyes to a different perspective in that case, you know. She showed me what it was like to be loved and cared for, or I guess just cared for, and you not being a close friend or a family member, you know? That's what I like to look for in people. But even though she was different, she was way better than the previous. Every time something went wrong, or I did something, or it was just, a conflict, it was painful to think about. It's just a lot of mental pain, So, yeah. If only, eh, part of me wishes I experienced this later on in my life, or I would have, experienced this later on in my life, and the other part of me is thankful that I experienced it as early as I did. I don't know. But yeah. I'm now... yeah, I'm now realizing that I am very capable of, feeling, such intense emotion and feeling for someone that it will just leave me sobbing. And again, for a lot of young people, inexperienced people, it's hard to tell if it's obsession or if it's actual love, And even now, like, it's still hard for me to tell a difference, but I have an idea at least. There is a difference in there. But yeah. Just a little story time / therapy session right there, I guess. Is it, actual therapy? No, but yeah. But hey, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. May or may not be a vlog or just another story time, who knows, but yeah. Peace.